I've heard enough. Nerf Lancelot. Yeah, Lance 5L is the worst button in the video game. Ooh, that's a tall. That's a dirty crown. Fairy 2L is certainly horrible too, but it's a low at least. It has a purpose, right? It serves a role in her 50/50s. Is Lance 5L the worst button in the game? No. It's Charlotta Far H, right? It's definitely Charlotta Far H. There's no way it's not Charlotta Far H. Look at this fucking thing, right? 24 frame startup, not even that big, right? It is 6/6H attack level, but like, no, this has got to be the worst button in the game, I think. But Lancelot 5L, Charlotta 2H? I mean, no. I mean, it's a bad 2H, but like, this is definitely contention for worst light. I think Lance's 5L definitely is the worst light in the game. Yes, right? There's just, I mean, yeah, no. It's definitely, her 2H is awful. No, it's bad. But like 14 frames startup on a 2H, I mean, it's small and it's bad. But like, you know, what is this? Yeah, what are we doing here, right? Her 2H is awful. It's not as bad as her 4H, and it's not as bad as Lance 5L, I would say. Lance 5L is probably the worst light in the game. Yeah, it's just, it's so bad, right? It's so bad. Her 5U is better as an anti-air? Sure, but I mean, this thing is, look at this fucking thing. It's tiny, right? Look at that look at this hitbox.
Let's see your next move.
Look at this. This is like, what are we doing? Right? And it also is only, I think, +2 on block, if I remember correctly. Lance 2H is worst? No. Lance is no. You're smoking something, I fear. Counter on block. Right? +2. This is horrible. His 2H is like, it's like a slightly below average 2H. There's no, right? Lance 2H is not like even really, like it's not really even in the contention for worst 2H in the game. It also fits pretty well into his exact thing of like, the only time that basically anyone is going to jump at Lancelot is jumping over this thing, and his 2H is good at catching that exact angle, right? So I know like Lance 2H is definitely not a like a contender for like worst 2H in the game. It's not amazing, but it's good at catching the exact angle that his kit needs it to catch, right? Vicky 6/6H, are you crazy? Vicky 6/6H is just a mid 6/6H. You guys like really have no, like, when we talk about like the worst buttons in the game, right? Lowain has the worst 2H in this game? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, man. Lowain's 2H is small, right? I don't think, like, no, he doesn't, man. If your 2H is 11 frames, right? It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad, right? Like, if you have an 11 frame 2H, it's not that bad, right? You're fine. Like, there exists some, like, true doldrums in this video game, right? I mean, fuck, her 2H is air blockable, and it's 14 frames, man. Like, I know it's big, right? Charlotta has it? I don't know, maybe. But, like, Lowain, Lancelot, like, you guys, this is nowhere near the correct answer, right? Cat Far H is terrible. You guys, like, yeah, like, people, like, I think they play their own character, and they look at their own worst tool, and they go, like, man, this thing sucks. But, like, there exists some stinky in this video game, man. Right? Lowain 2H is, like, not even close to the worst 2H in the game. It's, like, it's below average, right? What does Vicky 6/6H do? If we're talking about worst button in the game, 6Hs must be considered. Have you seen Charlotte 2H? Check it. We just did. Yes, I know. Charlotte's 2H is quite bad. Yes, it's 14 frames, right? It's quite small, right? I know. I have seen it. We just talked about it. You missed it. Off-topic question. What input method do you use? Xbox 360, right? But Vicky 6/6H is safe on block all of the time, and it's a combo extender, and it launches on counter hits, right? It wall bounces on counter hits. Right, it's a good range combo extender for some of her launches. It's safe on block literally always, and on counter hit in the corner, it wall bounces and gives her big combos. So like, when we're talking about the worst button in the game, the fact that I can immediately rattle 3 good things about it off of my head, like you guys know what worst means, right? Vicky 6/6H is by no means something to write home about, right? You're talking about in a game with like 500 different normals, you want to call this the worst normal in the video game? Do you know what worst means?
Are you ready?
I don't think so. I think you might not know what worst. This is not a great 6/6H, but like it does things, right? There is not a single 5L in the game that Lancelot would not trade his 5L for, right? There's not a single thing in the world that he would not trade this for. It's horrible. That's -4 on a 6/6H, and no matter how you space it, it's always safe. It's not great, right? It's not great, but like worst? What are we talking about, right? This button is horrendous. Vasaraga 6XM, it's a hard to react to overhead, man. It's unsafe on block, but it like unironically has use cases, right? Like This is the worst at its job in basically anything in the video. Like, in this is worse than Slot, at the very least. This is certainly the worst close L / 5L in the game. Point blank, period, right? Now, is it the worst button overall? I don't know. Again, I think Charlotta Far H has got to be the king there, right? This button is just so unbelievably ass. But, like, you know, I don't know. Lance's 5L is really bad, right? Lance's 5L is very, very bad, certainly. Anyway, this is a whole tangent about Brave counters that went into buttons and stuff like that. Let's play some fucking Ladiva, man. You guys are distracting me. You guys are distracting me. Vicky 2L is worse than 66H. I mean, Fairy 2L is worse than Vicky's, right? If we're talking worst 2Ls in the game, I think Fairy probably has it. I'm not sure. I think hers is worse than Matera's too, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Vicky's is about twice the size of Fairy's, right? There's an upside of Lance always being able to auto combo it. I mean, except for the fact that like the range, like his fucking range on 5L is basically as big as people's fucking proximity range on close L, damn near. Like Versuge, I guess to say that because her 5L is huge. It's the size of a far L, right? Lance does always go into auto combo off of it, but like it's like only like a little bit bigger than the fucking proximity range on close L, man. Shit's insane. Where's Matera? Where's Matera? How I haven't looked at her 2L yet. It's better than Fairy's. Yeah, Fairy has the worst 2L for sure, right? Matera 2L is better than Fairy 2L? Yeah, I mean, the thing about Fairy, though, is, like, while her 2L is really bad, it's still just, like, a run-up and, like, low, right? So you can use it to, like, fuck with people in these kind of situations. So it has a use in her kit, but that's more so her kit carrying the button, not the button being good. Right. Lance needs buffs? Probably. I mean, he got nerfed a lot. He got nerfed patch after patch after patch after patch. And now he went from being, like, top 5 level character, borderline top 5 level character at worst, to pretty bad by my logic.